All right, it is I, Warrior Junior here. WJ, the man. I hate when they say the man, the myth, the legend. Really be something for somebody to really recognize that. Otherwise, you ain't a nothing. You know. Is it just me or like when you're younger, everything is more exciting. Like life used to be worth it. It's you run around, your highs are pretty high and the lows can be pretty low. It's really interesting. I think about that. I used to run around all the time, trying to meet women, and I would do my dancing and thinking that's like a high dimension value. And it does. It definitely. When you have a skill set, whatever it is, well, it depends. Like your skill set can make you a living, and you use that as leverage to get your needs met as a man. Whether it be marriage, kids, wife, girlfriend, a floozy, whatever it is. Like think about a famous actor. They do that because they love acting. But let's really think about this now. Men want to. I mean, I can't speak for all men, but I can speak for myself. And it's like you want success, you want things, so you can get the things you want of this life. While you're here. Videos and porn or whatever, like I do, and things like that. You're seeing these beautiful women, right? And I'm seeing too. And you're looking these guys, they're fucking them, they're having a good time. And the only way you're going to get to do that is by accruing a good amount of money, like if that's what you want. An average woman is basically that. She's not going to be able to know how to do. For the most, there's exceptions to everything. There's exceptions to everything. That's not the primary subject of this discussion. I mean, the main thing I'm going to talk about is my own personal experiences. Why, in some cases, you actually, the longer you know some women, the less you get. It depends. It depends. Every situation is different. They got to get to know you. They got to get to you. Like this one Latina chick that I pay, right? She's got big tits. She's not bad. And you know, I've been paying her for a couple of years now. And even to this day, when she pulls up to the motel, hotel, whatever, she's like, "Hey, come out and wait." Like she's paranoid that I safety. These women, they're very defensive. They're scared. Guys are going to do something to them, and this and that, and let me give you an example. Of what happened today at the boxing gym? The boxing gym, there's an alley, big alley, and it's a predominantly good area. There's some tough kind of thuggy kids that go to the high school not too far away. I know because I went there 30 years ago, and not much has changed. And this woman, kind of middle-aged woman, I'm outside warming up. They have an upper like tier you could tier upper like thing. I warm up outside. I could smell like the CFC fluorocarbons of the spray can. I said, what was somebody spraying around here? No, there's a lot of graffiti in that alley. They accept it's okay, but this woman is like, this guy's doing graffiti in there, and I go, well, yeah, they do that. And he goes, well, you got a knife. And at first, I couldn't. I couldn't hear what she's saying. Like she's talking so low, and I go, speak up. Like speak up. I told her I can't hear what you're saying. I heard her, but it wasn't loud enough. And she's like, meanwhile, somebody else is walking through the alley. She didn't. I guess she parked there or something, but she's like, terrified that something's going to happen to her or something like that. And it's like, look, it's broad daylight. No one's there's a boxing, another boxing gym that's like right next there. It's like, kids going to come in here do something around all these boxers. That would be like an idiot that breaks out of prison. What do you think he's going to do? Hang around, the prison? No, he's getting the fuck out of there. So, and only an idiot. Yeah, you think somebody that's not used to doing graffiti in that area, in between two boxing gyms, that'd be like hanging around like an art studio looking for a fight. Only an idiot would do that. You get your ass kicked. I mean, it's stupid. But this woman doesn't know. She didn't know anything. she's just scared, whatever. But again, look, women are not men. I learned something today. The owner put up this really nice framed print of this boxing exhibition back at like the late 1800s, and it's all dudes. There's kids there too, but it's all men watching the fight, and there were no women were not allowed to go. They were not allowed to watch this stuff because of the dangers of violence. Like it wasn't until the early 1900s, I think, till women were actually allowed to go to the boxing events. Now you have women that can beat the hell out of men. You get these huge women bodybuilders too. It's a lot different. The world has changed a lot over a couple hundred years, believe me. And less that, Oh, okay. I'm going to tell you something. This tea right here, this is called hibiscus berry. It's by the same company, Organics, that Albertsons, Safeway, Pavilions. They're all linked. You can get this. You know, uh, Show you the box as far as I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I want to show this real quick. Now the reason I don't know why I took a chance on this one because I usually do the chai spice, which is good, but this is the hibiscus berry. I'm sorry, this is called the reverse negative version, the 1989 Upper Deck Dale Murphy version of this tea right here. Anyway, this stuff. Bear with me. Bear with me as I return. Let me tell you, like the chai spice is good. It's got like that little caffeine, little bit, not much. It's tea. It's not supposed to have a lot in there. But stuff, this stuff is I started drinking it because I'm a big fan of berries. Well, raspberries particularly. They really help you, like with your ejaculation when you get older as a man. I don't have a problem coming or anything, but I just like it gives you like you get that little bit of power in there. It's not like taking the blue rhino pill or these weird pills and shit that I'm kind of worried about. Saw palmetto kind of works good sometimes, but I'm into the natural stuff. But this hibiscus berry, it gives you that similar berry type effect. I started taking it. I was like, wow. Like now, I noticed when you're waking up in the morning, younger people, they wake up with a heart on. Like usually younger guys. As I got older, I wasn't waking up with that anymore. Now I am again. So like I'm telling you, I swear to this stuff. Any kind of help that you need. Fuck medication, pills, ED, Cialis, whatever this kind of shit. You need to keep your testosterone levels high as you get older. Your class condition in shape. Like your body. Let me tell you something. Your body. You're gonna get older. Your body's gonna is gonna it's gonna be harder. It's gonna be what? It's like if you want mentality, if you want to have like that kind of feeling, you're gonna have to challenge yourself. I got a friend. This guy goes to the gym every morning, 4:30 in the morning. He's got nothing to do in his life, but I'm sure he has that feeling too from keeping himself in first class condition. It's you're only um, it's good. Like I try to explain this to my mom about not about this stuff, but about just overall nutrition basics. Stop eating the garbage, stop eating the shit, get off of the eat for function, eat for functionality, not for taste. Eat for. I'm telling you, first you'll feel it, and then your body you'll see it in the mirror. But you gotta first, stop these commercials and this oils and this grease and this butter and this syrups and the sugars. All this stuff, man, not perfect either. Okay, I got a thing of corn dogs in my. Got the stuff, but overall, I'm eating like a lot cleaner than I used to. Just I know I like stuff like the Jimmy Dean sausage or biscuit. I know, but my basic go-to for morning is a banana and some grits and water, no toppings, no nothing. Oatmeal, no toppings, no nothing. I'm eating for function. for lunch, a can of tuna in water, no taste, no oils, none of that shit. A piece of string cheese. I know it's cheese not good for you, but one piece of string cheese with that lunch. And I have a potato salad that's get at the market. It's got mayo in it. You know what though? But that you need that fats. Like if you're fucking exercising your ass off, you got to have something in there to burn. Like it's then for dinner I have plain pasta with like 1 tablespoon, one fucking tablespoon of olive oil, no sauces, nothing, 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 no salt, no peppers, nothing. All right, like I get Trader Joe's, they have like this chicken like teriyaki stuff. I get it with plain rice. Eat that out chicken with the plain rice. I know it's high in salt sometimes, but I treat myself with that. No, no fucking stuff that's like and I got like this. I was hungry. I didn't have nothing. I had this meatballs. What I do is I squeeze after I nuke the meatballs. I get as much of that grease and oil out of it. Like I don't want that. I don't want that greasy taste in the food. Because I know that shit goes right to your arteries and your body. Drugs, no, nothing, nothing, man. I'm telling you, just water and fucking, it's, this soup, like it's kind of expensive. Just broccoli cheese. It's not, function. It's just eating for fucking function, man. That's what I'm thinking. Fuck this taste. Fuck this. I know. I think about, a good steak. That might be good sometimes. Yeah, but I don't make that. I don't know how to have the I don't keep in my place. I don't, productions. Like I'm not going to spend an hour trying to make a meal that I'm going to eat in 5 minutes. I mean, it's just stupid. Like it's but simple pastas, wake you up. As you get older, you're like in your early, by the time you're 40, you should start really sinking in about how your body's starting to get older now and hard. Move is go for the fucking the I know out in Claremont, there's have something to eat. I know I do. You are subjecting yourself to health problems, man. Most people they live linear. They don't walk at 2 in the morning. You're living in a prison. It's open 24 hours. I can go practice if I'm dying for a run. I can do it. I do what they tell you, as long as it's not but all the fags they walk through there to go to park doesn't matter. Like I myself. That's what you got to worry about is yourself. Fuck everybody else and give you less as you were. Okay, again, this all depends. Yeah, I don't know. That's different. Of course, there's shit that maybe I mean, you really stick something in. Not, I'm not into like. Now I've seen women that are very nice too, but I'm mostly into what guy doesn't. I mean, of course, generally, just like most dudes do, also. So that's odd. Like that's pretty damn good shape. If you mind, take my wife, please, tonight if you want. It doesn't work that. I think Will Smith had an open marriage. People are kind of psychos. You gotta understand, they got a lot of fucking money. Part. Think about that. If you got a now, and you know, think of go wherever the fuck you want, when you want, how you want. It's kind of something like that. I'm nothing. I'm not. I don't. Special or whatever like that. But I can fly to Vegas pretty much whenever not whenever I flew round trip like a couple days in advance or whatever. Spirit, $50 round trip. You fly when they. But that's like Jesus, $50 round trip. I didn't know you're allowed. Told me it's a free country, so I looked online and I said, "Yeah, you're allowed to walk out of the airport," and I sure as hell did. It was a little scary at some points because the freeways, the highways that go near off of Paradise Road, there's no real sidewalk to it. Oh man! But I love it there. I love it there. I just wish really build a fucking really incredible life out there, and I would move there, but I don't. I don't have the. Again, I already talked back and listened to my prior episodes about my um, and my lack of connections and references, but my life experience. I mean, like, come on, man. I have been basically, and I am like two class. But again, sounds like. But again, these are. I kind of you want to care, but then it's not a big deal. As much as I say it's a big, I don't care. They're nice framed people that are to my right, to your right too, I guess. Okay, but let me relate this to the daughter that I know. Um, she's like her. I know for about 15 years. And she finds, I think I paid her $100 or something, but it wasn't much. And it was. I remember the experience around in the valley here and there. Things that I want to do, like, like you're not letting me. I know you for a while. What's going? And see, once somebody waves you off like that, that means like they're